You know that feeling when you hear news that just doesn't compute? That stops you in your tracks and makes you stare at your phone screen, hoping you misread the headline. That is exactly where millions of us are finding ourselves today. For decades, Friday nights have meant one thing: a glass of wine or tea, the comfort of the sofa, and the infectious, raucous laughter of Graham Norton. He is the cheeky Irish uncle we all wish we had. He is the man who can make A-list Hollywood stars spill their deepest secrets and make ordinary people in the red chair feel like legends. He has been a constant, an anchor of joy in a world that often feels a bit too heavy. But today, the laughter has quieted, and a shadow has fallen over the studio lights. The news breaking about the Graham Norton show star facing a serious health crisis is the kind of update we never thought we'd have to write. It is, quite simply, unthinkable. The news that silenced the studio. When the reports first started trickling in, most of us dismissed them. We've seen rumors before. We know how the internet works, exaggerating a sniffle into a scandal. We thought, surely not Graham. He's invincible. He's the Energizer Bunny of the BBC. But as confirmed details began to emerge, that denial turned into a collective knot in our stomachs. While the private details of medical battles deserve respect and privacy, what we know is that our beloved host is facing a challenge that has forced him to hit the brakes in a way he never has before. This isn't just a taken ill moment. This is being described by insiders as a significant health crisis requiring immediate, serious intervention. For a man whose entire career is built on energy, quick wit, and being the life of the party, this sudden vulnerability is jarring. It reminds us of a harsh truth we often forget when looking at the glitz and glamour of celebrity. Health does not care how famous you are. It does not care how loved you are. Why this hits us so hard? Why does this hurt so much? Why are social media feeds currently flooded with crying emojis, prayer hands, and heartfelt paragraphs from people who have never even met him? Because Graham Norton isn't just a TV presenter, he is a feeling. Think about the last 20 years. Through financial crashes, political upheavals, a global pandemic, and personal bad days, Graham was there. He was the reliability of a Friday night. He created a space where, for 50 minutes, everything was funny, light, and glamorous. He humanized the untouchable. He made Tom Cruise laugh at himself. He made Miriam Margolyes a national icon. He championed the underdog. The Red Chair isn't just a segment. It's a celebration of the weird and wonderful stories of everyday people. He represented joy. His suit jackets alone were enough to brighten a dark winter evening. When someone who represents so much life is threatened by something so serious, it rattles our own sense of stability. We feel protective of him. We feel like we know him. The outpouring of love, and why it matters. If there is a silver lining in this dark cloud, it is the absolute tsunami of love heading Graham's way. Within minutes of the news circulating, Graham was trending #1. But it wasn't the usual toxic internet chatter. It was a digital group hug. I don't think I've ever cared about a celebrity's health the way I care about Graham's. He got me through the loneliest lockdown nights. Please be okay, Sarah, via X Twitter. The national treasure status is thrown around too loosely, but Graham is the definition of it. Fighting for you, Graham. Mark, via Facebook. Celebrities, former guests, and colleagues are also rallying. The industry knows that the magic of the Graham Norton show isn't the format, it's the man. You can replace a sofa. You can replace a set. You cannot replace Graham Norton. The reality of the show must go on. For years, Graham has embodied the old showbiz adage, the show must go on. He works incredibly hard. Between his chat show, his radio hosting, formerly, his novels, and his wine brand, the man rarely stops. There is a lesson here for all of us, albeit a painful one. We often look at people with high energy and assume they are endless wells of vitality. We assume they can keep going forever, but the body has a way of telling us when enough is enough. This crisis has forced a pause, and while we are devastated that he is going through this, there is a part of the fan base that is screaming, "Take the time, Graham. We will wait. We don't care about the show right now. We don't care about the next season or the next guest lineup. We care about the man who has given us so much happiness getting back to a place of health. If that means reruns for a year, fine. If that means a different format, fine." A message to Graham. It feels strange to write directly to someone who might never read this, but in the hopes that the collective energy of the internet reaches him. Graham, you are loved. Not because you are funny, though you are hilarious. Not because you are famous, but because you have been a companion to millions of us. You have been the soundtrack to our weekends and the light in our living rooms. This crisis is scary, it's unthinkable. But if anyone has the spirit, the stubbornness, and the support system to navigate through the storm, it is you. What can we do? It's easy to feel helpless when a public figure we adore is suffering. We can't fix it. We can't play doctor. But we can keep the positivity flowing. We can respect his privacy while loudly proclaiming our support. We can revisit our favorite clips, the time he lost it with Greg Davies, the time Lady Gaga was on, the endless red chair flips, and remember why he is so important to the cultural landscape. Let's keep the vibes high for Graham. Life is fragile. Today is a reminder to hug your loved ones a little tighter, to prioritize your own health, and to appreciate the people, even the ones on your TV screen, who bring a little bit of magic into your life. We are holding our breath, waiting for good news. We are keeping the wine chilled and the sofa ready. Get well soon, Graham. The world is a lot less colorful without your sparkle.